What up, YouTube? It's your boy Anime Specialist. So it was a pretty good episode, but it will be a short review because there wasn't a lot that we learned in this episode. It was more about emotions and everything. So let's get right to it. So last week's episode was a recap. I didn't watch it, so if there was something new, tell me in the comments down below. But this episode, Kirito told everything to Alice. She knows everything. She doesn't remember, but she knows that she has a little sister. She knows that she has a father and maybe a mother. So it was kind of cool to see her emotion come out. Alice asks Kirito to bring her to the ruined village before she regains her memory and her original personality because she really liked the story of her life. She really wants to see her little sister, and yeah, man, she was really emotional about it, and I really liked it. But anyway, when they started talking about the Dark Territory and that they were going to invade, Kirito and Alice basically agreed to a pact and that they would work together to stop the Dark Territory to invade their human empire. And because of that, her eye did something pretty weird that happened to Eugeo. It was a system error or something like that. So every time they disobey something that they were made for, that happens. And if you remember well, when Kirito was trying to save his disciple from being raped, um, that happened to him because he couldn't really move and everything. But the only thing that he did was to save them, and his eyeball kind of exploded and everything. So that's basically, I think, what happened to Alice without them showing to us. But yeah, man, like I said in my other reviews, Alice has become one of my favorite characters in the show right now. I really like her. I really like her personality, her character. Even though it's not the original Alice, I like this Alice more than Kid Alice. But yeah, man, it was an emotional episode for Alice. Her not remembering, but getting some history about her family, her sister, her father, and everything. So it was a really emotional episode for Alice. We'll see what happened to her in next week's episode. Obviously, like I said, what happened to Eugeo might happen to Alice. Eugeo lost his eyeball for a while, and that's maybe what's gonna happen to Alice. So we'll have to see next week's episode. But anyway, man, this episode, the second half of the episode, was mostly about Eugeo. Obviously, I think in last week's episode he was fighting one of the first Integrity Knight, and he kind of won, but the Prime Minister bring him to the Pontifex. I don't remember her human name, but she basically brainwashed him to think that no one loved him. So that's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, the Pontifex brainwashed him pretty easily, in my opinion. You know, when he was asleep, he was dreaming of something. He was kind of dreaming of her as his mother, and she made him think that he killed his brothers and father. So that was kind of, that was crazy. But yeah, and when he woke up, when he saw her in her bed and she woke up, she basically told him that nobody loved him and that she would love him instead. So that was really crazy, man. But yeah, like I said, I think the Pontifex brainwashed him pretty easily, and he said some word that kind of blocked his memories away. So that was basically him blocking his memories and not the Pontifex. But yeah, man, like I said, we'll have to see what's gonna happen in next week's episode. I think he's gonna become an Integrity Knight, and he'll probably fight Kirito and Alice. So we'll have to see how he will become himself once again. She also made him remember a memory about Alice and Kirito being together. I'm not sure if it's real or if it's just a memory that she put in his head, but yeah, man, it felt real, but I don't really think it was. It maybe was, but yeah, man, we'll have to see. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below, and let me know what you think is gonna happen next in this season of Sword Art Online Alicization. I'm wondering when we'll see Azuna in the underworld with Kirito. It would be cool. I know that there was some images before the season started in with Azuna in an armor, so it's coming pretty quickly, I think. But yeah, man, I do Sword Art Online reviews every Saturday, so subscribe for that. And I do other anime related things like Black Clover reviews on Tuesdays, The Promised Neverland reviews on Thursdays, and One Piece sometimes on Saturdays, and Fairy Tail reviews on Saturdays also. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.